Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of OEM TV. I'm Eric Mills. I do Windows Server marketing for Microsoft, and I'm joined today by Ken Marlin from Avnet. How's it going, Ken?
Good. How are you, Eric?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming on the show. This is a real treat to have Ken on here. He's our very first MVP on OEM TV, so thrilled to have Ken. Ken, could you introduce yourself and tell us about that MVP and tell us what you do at Avnet?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, glad I could be on the show. I am a technical consultant manager and Microsoft MVP and also Microsoft champion here at Avnet. I've been with Avnet for going on 29 years.
Wow.
And I've supported Microsoft that entire time, so lots of experience. Definitely love the product. Love Avnet, love Microsoft. Clearly couldn't get enough of it and continue to support the lines. The MVP is a program that's only people that are outside of Microsoft can be nominated for. You go through a pretty strenuous interview process. You have to be promoting Microsoft beyond what your job is. So it's things that you do in the community and things that you do to online and answer questions in forums and publish blogs and things like that. This is my third year as an MVP, so I'm relatively new to the program. And they have specific areas of expertise. Mine is actually in the OEM embedded space, so a lot of experience and focus on the OEM side.
Okay, great. Well, welcome to the show again. Hey, tell us about Avnet and what lines of business Avnet is in, and specifically about their server business.
Yeah, absolutely. So Avnet is a company that's been around a long time. It's actually was founded by Charles Avnet, so it is a last name of a person. And he founded it back in the 20s, where he was making parts for radio kits and making and selling them. And from there, it exploded and became a huge electronic distributor. We are one of the largest global distributors in the world for computer systems, computer servers, computer components. You name it. If it has to do with technology or computers, Avnet probably has a solution for the customers. And like I said, it's a great company, been around a long time. We, as far as my team, we obviously clearly focused on Microsoft and the server offerings for Microsoft, as well as client and as well as cloud now as we look at the Azure offerings. But in the server space, we are a distributor for many different Microsoft programs. In fact, one of the only distributors that supports 6 different Microsoft channels. We do OEM, ODR System Builder, we do OEM Embedded, we do Retail, we do Volume, and we're one of the few that also do ISV, and then we also recently added Bing Maps to our line card.
Okay. Awesome. That's a great overview. Thank you. And what about hardware server specifically? Which lines do you guys carry?
Yeah, our company is kind of divided into 2 segments. So we are a tier 1, tier 2, depending on which channel you come through. We have one part of our company is focused on, we are a distributor for HP, Lenovo, IBM, and then some of the other big lines like Cisco and EMC. And then on the other side, we're the component side, we do white box type servers, pretty much anything you can think of. Supermicro comes to mind. There's quite a few. We're obviously a huge distributor for Intel as well. So if you want to build a white box or if you want to use a branded option, we have a solution.
Okay, good. And what differentiates Avnet from your competitors? Like what's special about you guys?
One of the things is I like to say that been in the business for so long. For me, I know what it's like as an OEM or as a reseller to struggle in specifically licensing for one area, specifically understanding that all the options that are available, and then finding that one guy that knows all those answers that can actually get me an answer quick. I manage a team, and I'm in the trenches as well, answering those questions, and we have a goal to answer everybody's questions as quick as possible, get them the right answer, and having done it for so long, I've seen all kinds of different licensing scenarios and different solutions that people want to put together, and We also touch base on a lot on OEM embedded. So we do lots of customers that build appliances, whether it be medical or gaming or retail, digital signage, ATMs, that kind of thing. Across the board, if there's a scenario, I've probably seen it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would imagine with the 6 different types of Microsoft licensing that you guys offer, you probably have a pretty good view to see across all of them and see, what type of license is best for what scenario.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And that's our goal, is to get people in the right channel, figure out what their solution is, and work with them so that they can have and understand their options. Which is the best way to license their solution, and certainly a big focus is certainly OEM, without a doubt. We work with a lot of OEMs who build different servers and clients and solutions, and people come to us with very strange ones, without a doubt, and we can find a solution for them that can work for them.
Okay, great. And how about what kind of trends are you seeing in the industry right now?
Well, without a doubt, it's the Internet of Things is a huge trend, and we have a strong focus there, because we can sell the hardware and the components for the tiniest of device that would fit the IoT model, and then absolutely have the capability for the servers to not only monitor and manage and collect all those analytics and connect all those devices. The huge trend is definitely customers who are building that entire solution, not just that end device. So they want to be able to not only provide possibly the end device, but the server to house it, and also connect it to the cloud, connect it to the Microsoft Azure cloud, and be able to monitor and manage and collect all that data from those devices. I pretty much talk to people every day who are building some type of server or system that fits that model.
That's great. And when I go to a lot of trade shows and industry events, I hear a lot of people talking about IoT. It sounds like you're seeing people actually buying and building IoT solutions now, which is great.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's the top thing that we support today.
Okay, wow, good. Well, what about Windows Server 2016? That's out on the horizon a little bit, but are you guys doing anything with that?
Yeah, just like, again, I've been doing this for so long. I get excited when a new product comes along, and last year in July we went through the Windows 10 launch, and that took up quite a bit of our time. And I'm definitely excited to jump on and start doing some server launch. I did see that the Server 2016 Tech Preview number 5, I believe, released this week, and I'll probably be downloading it this weekend and spending some time with it. From an Avnet perspective, we'll be putting together some bundles and some solutions. And as a licensing guy, I did see that the licensing is changing on it, so it's switching to the per core. So I know my life will get really busy in helping those customers understand the licensing, switching from the 2 proc to the 16 core option. So
Right.
We're definitely getting ready to prepare ourselves to train our salespeople and our customers on those changes, and can't wait for that new product to come out.
Great. Are there any specific features that you think would be useful for a small and medium business? I know there are a lot of great enterprise features, but is there anything for SMBs that you think should be a really great thing of Server 2016?
For me, it's kind of that next jump. So with all of those customers in the field that possibly moving to Windows 10 and taking advantage of some of those free upgrades to that Windows 10 product, tying in that small business server with a Server 2016 that has all those features to connect in with that Windows 10, with your Windows 10 clients. I mean, it's definitely the piece that I'm sure some folks who have already moved to Windows 10 are probably waiting for, and that's definitely going to be helpful for a lot of those small business customers.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, just in general, when someone's considering, who to call with their next Microsoft solution, why should they give Avnet a call over someone else? What's the main reason they should call you guys?
Yeah. One of the things I hear feedback all the time is probably the number one thing is I called them back. I answered the phone. I responded to their email. So we actually really pride ourselves on answering emails right away. You shoot us a question, we're going to answer you. We have a team that monitors a mailbox called it's software@avnet.com, and we keep that mailbox empty. So if there's any kind of Microsoft question whatsoever, if it hits software@avnet.com, we're going to answer it pretty quickly. So being able to get the right answer quickly, being able to get you a quote, and being able to get you the right solution, between all these different Microsoft programs, understanding the licensing, having that one guy that you can call that's going to know the answer to that licensing question, that's a tough one. Not a lot of our competitors have that advantage. So I would definitely say it's the experience, it's the knowledge. Like I said, I've been doing this for 29 years here, and I've got a team behind me that's got 10 plus years each, and we definitely can get the answers.
All right, that's a great answer. Well, Ken, if people want to learn more about Avnet and more about the solutions that you guys offer, is there a place that they can go for that?
Yeah, obviously there's the avnet.com website, but I would suggest we have a website that's called intelligentsystem.com. That's where I write a blog. We have quite a few other people on the team that write blogs. That's our website that's focused on IoT and servers and Microsoft products. Check out some of the blogs there. I also have a YouTube channel, so if you go out on YouTube and search for The Windows Champion, you can review some of my how-to videos. I've got some videos that get you started on certain Microsoft programs and projects. And then I'm on Twitter as well, so you can reach me at Windows Champion.
All right. Wow, we've got the Windows Champion on the call here with us with OEM TV. That's awesome. Well, thanks a lot for joining, Ken. Hey, Avnet has been a fabulous OEM partner, so thank you for that partnership, and thank you for joining today. It's you're a wealth of knowledge, and just really happy to have you in the channel and help represent Microsoft for Avnet. So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Sure. All right, so that wraps it up for OEM TV. I'm Eric Mills from Microsoft, and we'll see you next time.